You know, I had a lot of fun this year. I had a lot of fun this year playing Black Ops Cold War Zombies. I really thoroughly enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the grind. I enjoyed everything about it. But it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Cold War. And hello, Vanguard. I'm really excited for Vanguard. We had such a good year. What can go wrong?
The area is relatively confined, but as you complete objectives, the map opens up. But we're also adding a new means of gaining power through the Altar of Covenants.
A brand new system to zombies that randomizes every time you come back from an objective what you can purchase with a nasty sacrificial heart.
The different objectives you're tasked with really alter how the player experiences the various environments.
There's an objective called Blitz.
In Harvest, you hunt zombies who drop runestones that you can collect. In Transmit, you'll escort a floating zombie head. They'll fight at the base of a massive burning windmill in Merville, which was actually part of the
campaign.
These different challenges and eerie environments with dark settings help the player feel enveloped.
Okay, I think these gameplay changes are probably going to be for the best. I think that they're going to very much differentiate the game from previous Zombies titles. It seems very objective based, but I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's only a small part of what the game has to offer. I mean, I can't wait to go for high rounds and solve the Easter egg and all that. So yeah, I'm still keeping my hopes up. I still am excited for Vanguard Zombies. Oh, there's no Easter egg quest. And it's not rounds, it's like Outbreak. I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll probably have plenty of objectives for us to keep us engaged, constantly ramping up the difficulty, making it a bit interesting with all the new covenants and the new perk upgrades. I'm sure there'll be tons of content for us to still play with on day one, and we'll be able to have another great year like Cold War. Alright, finally, alright, the game's here, alright, let's jump right into it. I can't wait to play this game. Well, I've done all I can do. Played all the 3 objectives, upgraded all my perks, got my covenants, triple pack-a-punched. I guess I'll just go for like a classic round 30 run. That should be fun. Oh, okay, alright, this got intense real quick. Oh my god, hello, how am I down? How the fuck am I down? What, how am I down? Why, there's 3 of them, what the huh? Alright, cringe intro out of the way. Hi, hey, hello, welcome back. Guys, the Zombies community is in a very, very dark time right now. Call of Duty Vanguard has released with its Zombies mode, and this has got to be the most tragic Zombies experience I have ever played in my life. The mode is terrible, it's boring, it's just unfinished, and it just feels like a poor attempt at a Zombies mode just for the sake of having a Zombies mode in a Call of Duty game. And the worst part is that this problem has been building up for the past few years. And today we're going to look at why Vanguard sucks and what happened. What in the world happened during this development. And I have a few theories on what really happened and why this might be bad. And we're going to go over that at the end of the video. But first, if we want to look at why Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies is bad, we're gonna have to go back to another Call of Duty Zombies game the community, really loved, really accepted in arms. Black Ops 4. See, Black Ops 4 was an interesting game, to say the least. A game very much hated by the community. Now, I personally think that this game gets way much more hate than it deserves. But, I mean, we're not here to talk about Black Ops 4, alright? We're here to talk about this piece of shit. You see, around 2018, Zombies was having a bit of an identity crisis, struggling to find the balance between satisfying the casual fans and the hardcore fans. And this doesn't seem more apparent than in Black Ops 4. Clearly, this game was targeted towards the hardcore community. I mean, you don't believe me with that statement? Check Dead of the Night, alright? I mean, to get Pack-a-Punch alone on this map is a complete side Easter egg on its own. I mean, you wanna know how to get Pack-a-Punch on Dead of the Night? Well, strap in, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to go some Mr. Raffle Waffles on this shit, alright? Me. Hi guys, welcome back to another no-nonsense guide on how to complete the Dead of the Night Pack-a-Punch. Guys, the first step is you're going to want to open the map and you're going to want to get the Sentinel artifact. After you get the Sentinel artifact, you're going to want to go ahead and go to one of these vases. You're going to break the vase. You're going to see a crystal zombies near the vase to collect souls. Now that you got the crystal souls collected, once you get the crystal vase, you're going to go to the clock and you're going to wait to the crystal that is sent to whatever item, kick down the side to, and then once that happens, you're going to want to kill the collect with it. You're going to see it goes to goes to where it leads you and collect the tuning fork. After that, go to this giant muck wall and use the tuning forks to destroy the wall. Then kill the werewolf, teabag that son of a bitch, and then go ahead and Pack-a-Punch. Boom, you're done 4 hours later. From overly complex Easter eggs to millions of parse spawns that literally no one remembers, Black Ops 4 was clearly created only for the sole purpose of satisfying the hardcore community and just completely neglected all the casuals. And I think Treyarch saw this and they decided to completely flip the coin with their next game. Is flip the coin a saying? Is that something people say? I don't know. Anyways, on to Cold War. Now, like I said, Treyarch completely flipped a coin with this one, alright? They made this game in mind of casuals. Easy Easter egg steps, straightforward progression system, and even though there is so much added into Cold War, it's probably the easiest way to transition from a non-zombies player to a actual zombies player. I mean, if you look at what happened with Cold War in terms of YouTube videos, I mean, the multiplayer community was playing D Machine day one and even after day one, and honestly, I don't think I could say that about the past 2 Treyarch games up until that point. Now, the hardcore community, I mean, they were not too happy about this. I mean, if you look at the Easter egg hunts, those lasted literally about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if we got lucky, because those Easter eggs were just stupidly easy to find. I mean, Revelations took what, like 6 days. Granted, we took like most of the time like looking for bones, but that's besides the point. These Easter eggs were far too easy. High rounds were far too easy. So what did Treyarch do in their next game? Whoa. Okay, wait, pause. We're missing something here. We're missing a key point, a key puzzle piece to Cold War, a game mode that was never seen before, a game mode that was truly ambitious and actually kinda worked. And that game mode was Onslaught, baby! Let's go, look at this gameplay, woo! Yo, this is some top tier gameplay. Nah, but for real though, this game mode, it's Outbreak, alright? Probably the most popular zombies game mode to be ever released, honestly. I think I saw something about that. I might be wrong. It may be a Wikipedia article, so yeah, it could have been written by like a 12-year-old, but we're gonna ignore that. Anyways, why are we talking about Outbreak? Oh yeah, because you're gonna see that in a bit. When we go to shit. Nah. Alright. Nah, this garbage excuse for a zombies game does not deserve a fancy transition. Also, this video is getting pretty long, so let's just jump right into why this game sucks. Oh wow, look at all these great perks. I mean, look, eight perks. And then this, like, what went wrong here? I don't understand. Like, you had 8 perfectly fine perks. You just had to copy and paste into Vanguard. Instead, you get rid of some of the perks. You add in the ones that we've had for years, and they feel like they don't even do much. Speed Cola still feels like it doesn't do anything. They not only got rid of perks, they got rid of a skill tier. Now you can only go to 4. For some stupid reason, the skill tiers are all the same. The fun thing about the skill tiers in Cold War was that they would give you unique different attributes to your perks the more you upgraded them. This is just like Jug, get more health. Speed Cola, get more, reload speed. Not really, but it's there. Not only that, but they cost more and more as you go, and it's just an absurd amount when points are already stupidly difficult to get in this game. I don't understand what is wrong with Treyarch with going to their next game and then completely removing just key gameplay mechanics for no reason. Now this is just lazy. I mean, come on. Any person with functioning eyes can see that they just copied and pasted multiplayer maps and even a section from the campaign into the zombies map. It doesn't feel original. It doesn't feel new. It doesn't feel like zombies. It just feels like you're playing Onslaught. And it's just mind-boggling that they had this much time and they couldn't even come up with one original location on the map. Hell, even Revelations had an original location. It had the spawn. You couldn't even make like the spawn like knocked. I would have even been fine with that. And then they add Shinonuma and like it's not even the full map. And it looks worse than the actual Shinonuma. How do you manage that? Like, I don't understand. It's just lazy, and you could tell that they didn't even try. Alright, I'm just gonna throw all three of these into one. Alright. Pack-a-Punch, Covenant, Crafting System. Pack-a-Punch. First, why is the Pack-a-Punch 7500 when it's already hard enough to get points? I'm pretty sure you get points less than you did in Outbreak, which is ridiculous already in its own right. Then there's no Pack-a-Punch camo for some reason, another sign of just laziness. And then Pack-a-Punch alternate ammo types are just not in the Pack-a-Punch. Again, just taking away something from a gameplay mechanic for no reason. And then they put it in the Covenant system, and the Covenant system pisses me off because for years people have been wanting the Gobblegum system back, and I personally don't like the Gobblegum system, but this could have been a actual substitute for it. If, you know, it had more than 12 fucking Covenants. There are 12 Covenants and about only like 5 of them are useful. It doesn't make sense, and it's just a bad mechanic. Why couldn't you spend more time like developing more Covenants? And we're gonna get like 2 a season, which is just bullshit. And then we had the crafting system, which again, just they took away things. They took away the kill streaks. They took away the different type of salvage types. It's just, oh my god, like why? And you get salvage less in this, and they decide to make armor more expensive. It's so stupid, and I don't understand why they continue to do things like this. Just copy and paste what you already have. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So remember when we were talking about Outbreak earlier? Yeah, that comes into play right now. Basically, instead of giving the people what they wanted, you know, new round-based maps for high rounds, you know, new Easter eggs, they give us Outbreak 2, the bootleg version. The gameplay of Cod Vanguard is based around objectives. These 3 objectives that you do. Emphasis on the 3. Because those are the only 3 objectives that you can play throughout your entire game. It doesn't matter if you're round 1, round 57, you're gonna still play the same 3 objectives over and over again. And that gets repetitive, and that gets boring as shit. These 3 objectives that they added at launch, that's less than Outbreak's 5 objectives at launch. I don't understand why they couldn't just give us round-based maps on all the small little maps that they added. This is not Outbreak. This is not Outbreak. It's just a poor, lazy attempt at Outbreak to bring in the casuals that they thought they were bringing in. And that would be fine if the casuals had fun, but then that goes into our next point. You want a graph of how the difficulty works on this game? Well, here you go. And that's no lie. There is a significant difficulty spike around round 12, 13 that is just not needed. Essentially, here's how your first 10 to 11 rounds will go. The same boring gameplay. It'll just be the same. Nothing actually happening. Not a whole lot happening. You'll get like a Stormkrieger like once or twice, and then out of nowhere round 13 hits and it's like playing Dark Souls. Why was there a need to do this? Why couldn't we have like a steady, you know, difficulty increase? Instead, round 13 hits and it's like you're around round like 60. Out of nowhere, the zombies start sprinting like crazy. There's about 5 different Stormkriegers all over the map, and not only that, you're still basically useless at that point. On solo, it's stupidly difficult. On co-op, I'm not too sure. I think it's a bit easier, but come on, man. Really? Really? Why does it get so difficult out of nowhere? Like, what casual is supposed to enjoy this? If you were trying to make an Outbreak experience for the casuals, why does it get so difficult? Why? No casual is gonna make it past round 10. I mean, no, like, human being with a functioning brain is gonna make it past, like, round 4 just due to pure boredom. There's no need for a sharp increase in difficulty out of nowhere when you're not even properly set up. Call of Duty Vanguard is probably the most tragic zombies experience that I think I've ever played in my life. I don't understand why Treyarch has this sudden need to just take away all the good gameplay mechanics from Cold War and then probably add them in over the course of this game's life cycle for no reason. We could have started at where Cold War ended and just picked up with more things to add to the game. But that's clearly not the case here. Vanguard Zombies is just a poor attempt at a lazy attempt at Outbreak. That's all it is. Activision saw this and they were like, yo, Outbreak did really good. Let's do another one. But do it on a smaller scale to make it kind of blend in with round-based zombies. But that doesn't work. Outbreak and round-based zombies are two completely different things. And you can't blend them together. Black Ops 4 catered to hardcore fans. And Black Ops Cold War did the same thing to casual fans. No one's winning here. No one wins with Vanguard Zombies. Everyone is upset. And everyone hates this. In fact, as of today, the roadmap came out for Season 1 Vanguard. And they're adding things that literally no one cares about. Literally no one wants. We still don't have a pause function in the game. Now, I have a few theories on why this may have happened and why Vanguard Zombies may be bad. And this first one's a bit of a stretch, and I hope it's not true, but it's Activision's fault. Activision does not want to see these Zombies games succeed yet until the Treyarch title. They're holding off Treyarch's like big additions to the game and all the big things that are coming into Zombies for their Treyarch titles. And instead, for these Sledgehammer Infinity Ward titles, the Zombies modes are going to be like kind of little spin-offs, you know, that you play once in a while and then you kind of forget about it, which is ridiculous. I mean, Activision is already a stupidly scummy company as it is, but this is just the scummiest of scum. Why would you want to negatively affect the Zombies community for no reason? Just for the sake of, hey, when Treyarch releases their Zombies game, it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. You're going to have all these different things. But, you know, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, you know, you could kind of like half-ass it. Like, no, that shouldn't be the case. My next theory is simple. It's just the fact that Treyarch did not have enough time to fully develop this game. Treyarch has been on the ropes with time recently a lot. You know, Black Ops Cold War was made in a few months just because Sledgehammer and Raven messed up the game. So possibly Treyarch didn't have a lot of time after developing Cold War to then jump into a new Call of Duty the next year later and create a new Zombies experience. So they had to reuse assets. And the final theory, the most outlandish theory, is that Treyarch just got really lazy. You know, maybe they were tired. You know, maybe someone was having a bad day, you know, stubbed their toe. And they were like, fuck it, we'll take it out on the Zombies community. I don't know. Anyways, I think the thing to take away from this video is that Vanguard Zombies just fucking sucks. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is a bit of a different video to what I make. A bit longer video too. Wow, this is long. But yeah, like, subscribe. Took a bit longer than usual. I'm sorry. I'll have a lot more videos coming out because season 1 is about to drop literally tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have all that up for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.